The time is 8:45 in the morning time on this Wednesday morning, June 6, 2018. It is time now for the Vader Channel Morning News on this Wednesday morning, June 6, 2018. Good morning to you all. This lovely Wednesday morning, June 6, 2018, 8:46, and it is 55 degrees in North Massachusetts. Top stories out of Vader Channel Morning News at 8:46 is, yes, Jersey Canal make Trump very unhappy in November House races. Deadly volcano swallows towns in Guatemala. White House issued statement saying the Eagles decided to abandon their fans. Early returns show voters back recall Judge Chu gave Stanford swimmer 6 months for sexual assault. Mitch McConnell cancels Senate's August recess. Female Dems dominated to committed the Iowa House races. An SC contractor arrested at White House for attempted murder. I pressured Americans to move to decide we need a movement against racist policies. Putin moves to capitalize on Europe's fury with Trump. Ireland voted to allow abortion, but is still strictly banned in Northern Ireland. Singapore gives up for the greatest show on earth, the Trump-Kim Summit. Let's stop pretend quitting straws with solve plastic pollution. The ECB is about to take a key step toward an easy money exit. America may soon face its biggest labor strike in decades. Look at that stocks now. Down 13.71 points at 24.7 to 99.98. SP 5 up 1.93 at 27.48.80. And Nasdaq up 31.40 at 76.37.86. Retaliated the tariffs imposed by the Trump administration. Mexico hit back Tuesday with the fiscal penalties. The U.S. exports like pork, steel, cheese, and whiskey. At least 75 people have died and nearly 200 missing in Guatemala for the second round of eruptions at Mount Fuego that scattered ash over a wide area. After the U.S. Supreme Court struck down the ban on sports betting in the industry where billions could soon come to as several states looking to boost their revenues. Primaries in 8 states and Tuesday night for Senate the same for midterms this November, but some of the races won't be decided for a while. In local news from the Edinburgh Sun Chronicle, Saycock resident started venture support group. Foxborough 9-year-old Harley Trout has specially become the first girl to join the Boy Scout troop in Foxborough, but officially she has been part of a troop for a while. Man sentenced to jail for referring to the kill. Edinburgh Police Chief Germans. Rocket team's last member, George von Tessa, dead at the age of 104. NASA's new coronavirus in the probe woke up today to prep it for its next deep space flyby. Ariana Grande reveals struggling with PTSD. Australian woman dies after catching hepatitis A from a frozen pomegranate and opiate over antidote recall over a particulate matter. Peter Childers' time is 8:49 on this Wednesday morning, and it's time now for a sports report. The Boston Red Sox beat the Detroit Tigers 6-0. The Pawtucket Red Sox fall to the Louisville Bats at McCoy 7-4. And the Red Sox and the Lions go. Red Sox and the Detroit Tigers go at the Fenway Park tonight at 7 o'clock in the LeBron James on Game 1 video clip after J.R. Smith's gaff. Most allies ready to make the whole world smile. Dalvin Cook is officially back on the field, and just fine gets the rail for the Belmont sake than Bob Buffett's least favorite spot. Peter Childers' time is 8:50 on this Wednesday morning. It's hard out for our Peter Channel traffic and transit check. Baby! Let's start you off on the MBTA, where the Fitchburg train 437:43 a.m. from Appine is off at 5:10 minutes past between Porter Square and Wachusett. Western train 5:10 7:24 and Mid is off with a small train due to Norwell and Wiltshire resulted in less seat capacity. Passenger makes into the trade 588, 748 for Fairhaven, trade 552, 8 a.m. for Worcester. Franklin trade 708, 7 a.m. Inbound is off at 10:50 West Piasca between Endicott and South Station and the. Alright, how was the bar with the New England? 95 at the south side. It is so for Patagonia, the North Providence. 146 at the south side. Low Harbor, 95 at downtown Providence. 95 at the north side. Also between Thursday and Walker 8 and downtown Providence. 185 west side. So between Seacon and 44 and East Providence. 146 and both ends back to around the Sales Road and North Springfield 99 and north side. So between 126 and Link down Route 122 and Woonsocket. 95 at the north side. Little Soul around 37 and working on Route 195 in East Providence. Jamestown, Battle with Newport Bridges on. Look again, Route 4 on the southbound side. Little so around the North Key side stretch. And in the Cape Islands, Route 6 to the westbound side. Little so Route 124 out in Orange. Board Bridge to the southbound side. Little so 20 on the northbound side. Little so Board Rotary. Route 3 on the northbound side. Little so the southbound section of Plymouth. 44 both first bottom wire. 105 in the Middleburg. 495 at the northbound side. Little so at 85 in Milford Orient and the Bass Pike in Boston. 95 at the northbound side, so between 27 and Jordan and Route 128 and Canton. 24 at the northbound side, so between Harrison Boulevard and Avon out of Route 128 out of Canton. Route 3 at the northbound side, and then so between Derby and Hangman on the Braintree split and Braintree at both ends of them. 128 and then so between 128 and Canton out of Braintree split and 128 at the southbound side. Also around Canton Orient the Braintree split. 7 Expressway at the northbound side, so between the Braintree split out of the Bass Pike. 128 at the northbound side, so between 109 and Westwood on Route 20 Waltham, 128 on the southbound side, and then so between Linfield on and Lexington at 93 and Buffins and downtown Boston backed up. Mass Pike westbound side, so the western stretch, Mass Pike eastbound side, and it's a little surround. Nana called right on the 7 Expressway downtown Boston and Mass Pike westbound side, so between Lower Minute on the South Boston, 7 Expressway and northbound side, so between Braintree split on the Mass Pike in Boston. 93 to Buffins and downtown Boston and backed up. 93 to the southbound side, it is slow from Wilmington Orient and the Zake Bridge of downtown Boston. Route 1 and the southbound side, so between Route 6 in the River Island, Route 93 in Boston. 7 to Tulsa, California. Looking good. Route 128 at the northbound side, so between the Peabody stretch. Route 3 to the southbound side, so between 485 Lord out of Milwaukee, Hibiscus, and around the Bedford stretch. 485 on the southbound side, also around the Route 93 out in Andover. And 485 for the Buffins back to Chelsea stretch. 485 at the northbound side, also Hopkins stretch, and July eastbound side, also between 147 out of 128 to the Worcester stretch. 180 on the northbound side, also Worcester stretch, and 146 to the northbound side, also Worcester stretch. Next. And 95 at the northbound side, also Hampton Toads, Everton Market at the northbound side, also to 293 in Manchester, Hampshire. Peter Childu's time is 8:53 on this Wednesday morning, and it is time now for a weather report. Looking at the radar side, I hope it shows some clouds coming out of much of eastern Massachusetts and going out in the Cape Downs and stretching it out of Seacoast and New Hampshire and much of Maine. And seeing some rain showers out of the north central portions of New Hampshire around Mount Washington and some spotty sleet pelts around Mount Washington and rain showers western Western Maine and rain around Skowhegan, Maine, and 9 rain showers from Montreal down to St. Neil Dorford in Quebec. And some rain showers down at the northwestern and northern portions of Maine, and rain showers on down East Maine out of southwestern New Brunswick, and rain showers off to the northeastern tip of New Brunswick. Temperatures spread around the region. It is in the 50s for much of 70 with a 60 in Bridgeport, New Haven, and 63 in Old Saybrook, Connecticut. And it is in the upper 40s to 50s in Northern New Haven with a 34-degree wind for Mount Washington, New Hampshire. Right now, it is 54 degrees in North Massachusetts, humidity 89%, 2.51 degrees by laboratory 1 inches, and it's rising rapidly winds northeast at 2 miles an hour. Alright. Looking at the forecast, it goes like this. For today, mostly clouds come at 66 degrees, east about 25 miles an hour. For tonight, partly clouds come at 47 degrees, south about 6 miles an hour for Thursday. Most steady podcast come at same about 82 degrees, south about 8 miles an hour for Friday. Most steady podcast come at about 57 degrees, the last west wind increases to 5 to 9 miles in the morning for Saturday, put the setting most customers say 6 by 56 degrees anticipation 30%. With a church child before 11 p.m. for Sunday, put it in the podcast, but say 5 by 53 degrees. A good day!